Hello out there, you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear, listening into another Wood Rock for Xbox discussion. And this time, I'm going to be talking about Avatar Wrestling. No, it's actually a concept that has been on my mind for quite a while. And again, this just shows the versatility of using the avatars for more stuff than just as a face for people on Xbox Live. Microsoft, I'm giving you gold. Work with it. But still. Okay, jokes aside though. It's really a decent concept to go along with, and how I would like the game to be styled personally. It's somewhere is a cross between what the AKI wrestling games were, like, WrestleMania 2000, No Mercy, WCW versus NWO, Revenge. I think combining that play style with something like what is akin to what Ultimate Muscle was, where you had the outrageous, super high flying techniques, would be great. Like, you go ahead and take back all of the different wrestling match styles that were out there, like some of the more popular ones, even some of the ones that had just been lost to time. Like, you could have you could do your standard exhibitions, your one-on-ones, your tag matches, your standard tag team 2 versus 2. You could have mixed gender tag team, and then you could have 3 versus 3 tag teams, which could also be mixed gendered. That would be fun to have all that stuff to be available. Hell, have a bunch of different championships that don't exist in the game. You could have your Avatar Heavyweight World Champion, or you could have your Avatar Continental Champion. You could have your different championships for different countries or whatever. You could also have a mixed gender tag team champion. I always wonder why there is no wrestling championship for that, even though we'll have mixed gender tag matches. I'm like, why not just have mixed gender teams and have a belt for them? But that's a whole separate discussion for a different time. But bring back like classic matches like the ladder and the table matches of WWE fame and stuff that was popular back during the Attitude Era. Bring in like cage type matches. I don't think they can use those names per se, but you can take the styling of the match, maybe tweak it a little bit, and add to it. And allow for players to be able to make their own championships and make their own characters, obviously. And also, I guess they give the game the ability to make people's own storylines where they can make their own championship, make their own characters in league for it, and build the story together, build a story for it that they can share with other people that can be played on both Xbox consoles. Ugh. Something's up with my tongue today. Xbox consoles and on PC alike. And then give players the opportunity. Well, I would say allow for, if you purchase the game on either platform, it's available on the other, so that way people who maybe won't be able to play on PC can use the PC component to the game to work on and develop their stories, and then just play it on their console. But still also be able to use it to share their story and to share their characters and stuff and their belts, so that when people go ahead and download it into their game, they can, actually use the whole thing. And then go back to getting wrestlers having classic moves from many different eras and genres of wrestling. Why did I say genres? Eras and styles of wrestling. You could take up a lot of the Japanese wrestlers, a lot of the WWE, ECW, WCW, stuff before that. Goodness, there's a lot of different wrestling dynasties and franchises that had existed at one point. But I think that this would be a good idea to just go ahead and try to see what you can make out of it. But again, make sure that all the characters' moves are like super, super overdone, like they were done in Ultimate Muscle, just for the fun factor of it. So a spine buster, like it will be done in current wrestling, is then taken to the nth degree, where the characters do these weird, outlandish jumps and lob their bodies into the air, and have the special moves be performed very much like the ones that happened in Ultimate Muscle, where you got a cinematic that was put together for like the bigger special moves. Like, and you could take even the idea that WWE series had come out with back when THQ was making it, and where they allows you to put different scenes together to make an intro. Do the same thing for special moves, where you can make your own cinematic special move. Just make things, certain things block off other certain things because they just don't make sense linking together. Simple as that. It's not a hard thing to do. But I don't know, I guess it's just like there's a lot of creativity and room for something like this if they were to take the time to develop it and they had a good studio on it. But I mean, I can't really carry it much more because I don't really know what else to add. But say, hey, you guys can make your own comments and suggestions and let me know. So thank you everybody for listening. Keep your eyes and ears up for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games. Peace out.